This is Kathy Biehl of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro-Insight for the week of September 22nd, 2025. The September 21st solar eclipse is going to be with us for quite some time, and things will continue to be volatile for quite some time. And this week, other influences enter the mix to whip that volatility up some more. So don't you go thinking that just because we're through the eclipses, we're now in clear sailing, because nope, not no way, not no how. I'm just the messenger. The first thing that enters the picture this week is a deep and intense drive to get to the bottom of ever so many things. We're going to be attacking secrets and corruption and revelations and scary things. We will be going at all kinds of things with targeted precision, efficiency, laser sharp, wielding scalpels on many a situation. Mars, the cosmic first responder, the ruler of our drive and men and our actions, enters the sign of Scorpio on the 22nd, and he begins a journey that will crescendo by the middle of the week. But right when he changes signs, so does the sun. The sun enters the sign of Libra. Pretty things, harmony, how do we all get along? Starting the season of autumn in the northern hemisphere, spring in the southern hemisphere, and whatever is resonating in the air astrologically right now continues as a background program for the next 3 months. And I discuss the chart of the 22nd in great detail at patreon.com/Kathy Biehl as a standalone post. You don't have to join the Patreon to purchase access to it. It's a really nominal cost. I'll put a link in the description to it. And as we ease into the next season, 2 recurring aspect patterns show up yet again. We have been through these with other bodies since August. Mars immediately becomes the focus of a finger of God, finger of fate, finger of destiny, a yod. On the 23rd and the 24th, he is in adjustment aspects to Neptune and to Uranus. This has been going on. Think about what happened on September 3rd. Think about what happened on the 20th. Adjustments are being required in how we go about things. We're getting a cosmic demand to investigate, to go deep, to fix things, to go to the bottom of the lagoon or the pool or the creepy place, deal with power, deal with ways that we have deluded ourselves or been deluded, really get to the bottom of some things. And while we are doing this, another aspect pattern shows up again, and that is a round robin of energy in the air signs. This happened in August with Mars completing the circuit. It happened in the middle of the month with Mercury completing the circuit. And now the Sun completes the circuit. It's in a trine or an easy flow of energy to both of the cosmic change agents, the agent of unpredictable change, enlightening, awakening change, and the agent of unavoidable evolutionary level change. And the grounding in this, the aspect that turns it into a kite, the way that we pull all of this energy down, this wind tunnel of information and thoughts, and assimilating all the things that have been flying through the air all the chaotic change and chaotic noise is through our own connection to spirit, our own creativity. The grounding point is Neptune in Aries. You can look at your life from late August to mid-September to now and look at how have you thought about things differently? How has the information flow changed your thinking? How have things been shaken up in your general view of reality? How are you changing what you actually allow yourself to think about? That's a big theme of the Virgo solar eclipse, by the way. The concept of watch what you're creating with your thinking, watch what you're focusing on, because that's where energy is going. Now we are all assimilating what this means. There could be a tremendous amount of information about, oh, I don't know, maybe people in power, maybe leaders. The sun is completing this. And then on the 24th, the kicker to it all is a demand to do something about corruption, a demand to get to the bottom of something involving technology. Mars in Scorpio is squaring Pluto in Aquarius. This is the first hard aspect that Mars is making to Pluto since he opposed Pluto at the beginning of November, at the beginning of January, and again in April. There is a direct connection to the U.S. election with this. Who knows what it will bring? This is the date that Kamala Harris's book tour is supposed to launch. Her book is about her unprecedented 107-day presidential campaign. It is probable that something much bigger is going to happen, come to light, demand action around this day. Look in your own life for what you were staring down, what you were contemplating, what your place in the collective was, what your relationship was to power, power outside yourself, power within yourself. Beginning of November, beginning of January, and again in April. And what are you feeling compelled to deal with, address, undo, surgically remove now? None of this is subtle. The grand trine, especially the multiple recurrences of grand trines, make our heads spin, make the information flow crazy and crazy making. But Mars in Scorpio gives us perception abilities. It gives us spidey vision. It gives us X-ray goggles. It gives us the wherewithal to go deep and dirty and figure out all kinds of things in your psyche, in your closets. Simplifying your life is one really healthy way of dealing with this. But this is really important for cutting out collective situations in your own life that don't fit anymore, that have been on life support. Don't fear it. Go for it. Homing thought of the week, a little goes a long way. Song of the week, Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue Oyster Cult. And the image of the week is a scalpel. You'll learn more about this in my forecasts for the Virgo new moon solar eclipse and the month of September, both of which are at my site, empowermentunlimited.net, where you can sign up for my mailing list and book a session with me. I'm Kathy Biehl, a professional astrologer with more than 35 years experience. If you are in the northern New Jersey area, come see me on Saturday the 27th at the Passaic County Book Festival in Weasel Brook Park, Clifton, New Jersey, from 11:15 to noon. I am on the author panel, The Supernatural Path to Self-Discovery. Memoirists Embrace the Unseen. And otherwise, I'll just be exhibiting in a tent until 4 o'clock, selling my books. Come say hi, get a cocktail recipe. I host the show Celestial Compass on Om Times Radio and TV on the first and third Monday of every month at 5 p.m. Eastern. I also host Conversation on Facebook, on the page Empowerment Unlimited, and in the group the Astro-Insight Lounge. I have lots of bonus content at patreon.com/Kathy Biehl, and I'm really grateful to the people who support my work there. I post on Blue Sky, Instagram, and Threads at K.A. Biehl, and on YouTube at the Professional Aquarian Channel. Talk to you next week.